Celebrate. If you got value from that training right now, you got value from the training right now, the presentation, just drop the word value. And also, if this is your first time and you're excited about our product, genuinely excited about this product, we don't mind to get feedback from you. What do you think about this product? Let's get to hear from you. Now, my job here is to show you how you can make money from this platform. Now, you see, what we have here is rich. What we have here is what a lot of persons are looking forward to. A lot of time people say to us right here, why is everyone excited about the pure products? Why is everyone talking about pure all over town? Just like Tombra said, one thing is to have, if the product is good, if you have what the world needs, if you have what the world is looking for, even if you live in the bush, people will make bush track and locate you. Sorry, I'm trying to share my screen right now so we can connect back to the slide and move straight to the business of the day. All right, people will make bush track and locate you. I'm so happy that we've been able to, we are all connected to this company. First of all, this team, the above average team, this is a place where I think every one of us need to be connected to, because here we have value, gain value every single day, and everyone who is connected to us right here, they are also enjoying from the same value. All right, so Tobra, I don't know if everybody can see my screen. Just let me know, sharing through my phone. So probably I'll be leading.
We can see your screen, sir. We can see your screen.
Right. You can't see my screen?
We can see your screen. We can see your screen.
All right, thank you very much. So, all right, so everyone, that's a great one. So we said something. The good thing about this organization is, like we usually say to people, nobody gets to lose. So somebody asks me, why pure? I say, simple. You're not losing that money. There are 3 major packs we can recommend for you to start up with this company. We have the personal starter pack, we have the family starter pack, we have the business starter pack. The personal starter pack is 60K if you want to become a member of this company. The family starter pack is 165K. The business starter pack is 320K. If you pick any of this pack, you have access to these 4 values. And trust me, be sincere to yourself. Compare this to these things I'm about to show you right now. First of all, you have access to our health product value. This product value is what Tombra just explained. From the explanation, everybody needs to pay attention to their health. We live in a society where people shop for other things more than their health, and it's bad. The second value you will get is the position value, which is what I'm going to be talking about on this meeting. The third one is business ID. I will also explain that, and then I will explain the mentorship. So a quick one, let's run fast to the position value. What do you stand to benefit if you come into this company and you buy a pack, and I'm telling you, you'll be positioned? What I think right here, the first time I saw this company was the fact that people will gain a position that will allow them to enjoy consistent spillover for the market share. Now, whenever a product is good, one thing you need to know is, with or without you, that product will surely expand. Right now, most persons are not aware, but you see, Pure is expanding with or without them being in on this company. You join, you don't join, the company will expand. The expansion of this company is based on the fact that the product is good. And if you don't position yourself early enough, you will miss out on the future gain that will be happening. It's called market share, because if Pure gets to 1 billion persons using this product in Africa, I'm not talking about just Nigeria, this expansion is global. Now, if they got to these numbers, imagine if you have how many percentage can be on your structure. I was speaking to a lady and I told her about Pure. She didn't pay attention. She didn't join. She didn't say, oh, there's no money. Of course, everybody always claims there's no money. Then one of the days she went to, and her dad called, the brother had one particular sickness. that was serious. So they went to the hospital. Part of the product the doctor wrote for them was Pure. And then the doctor insists that they should get the product called Pure. And then that was when she recalled that the same product I've been talking about it. Now, that was when I started explaining the market share again. Whether you join or not, a good product will expand. Imagine just having a position with MTN. MTN is saying everybody who gets to buy SIM card from us will be placed on your structure. And for every time they get to buy a recharge card, you will make money for life. If you position yourself early, and the volume and the next generation, because there will be more generations coming in looking for the best product line. And this company is just the first year in Africa, 11 years in the US market. Imagine the next 11 years. What are you positioned for? So this is a striking truth, friends. If there's anything you will gain from this meeting is, if you buy a pack today, you are positioning yourself also for something big that is bound to happen. And the excitement of this product, imagine if you have volumes of people buying every day under your structure. So if I were you, I will also call the person who gave me an invitation and say, please position me now. Why am I saying that? The person who called you to this meeting is getting more persons to join this business. If you get positioned now, the people buying tomorrow through that person, you stand the chance of having all of them under your structure. This was what I told most of the guys who heard about it with me at the beginning. I said, and they came here, and today, most of them, it's exciting that some of those guys today are buying cars of their own money from Pure. It's exciting. I look at the past and I recall that these guys came in when I say join the business. And I can tell you that's the same thing that's going to happen in the next 1 to 2 years again for some persons taking position today. So the next benefit you get is the business ID. So apart from you enjoying the products, getting access to the business spillover, the next you have to enjoy is a business ID. Business ID is another great thing. You'll be given your ID number. With your ID number, you can do business with this company 4 ways. I don't know why it's not showing, but the 4 ways is, the first one is the stockist. The second one is we have the stockist business, we have the referral business, and we have the retailing business, and we have the team building business. Those are the 4 major businesses you can do. So let's talk about the stockist business. When you become a member of this company, you can become a stockist also. After becoming a member, you can upgrade to be a stockist. Why do we have stockists in this company? The beauty of stockists is this. Pure, it's just like the modern world today. What is happening? Airbnb is into properties, hospitality. Instead of them getting to build buildings everywhere, they ask people to bring in their places as centers. Airbnb, through the app, people can get to book your homes and then lodge in your places, and Airbnb will share the money with you. This is awesome. Uber came with the same concept for transportation. Instead of getting cars everywhere by themselves, they thought it wise that why don't we ask people to donate cars and bring in the cars into the system, and then anytime they get to the customers need car through Uber app, they can access those cars. The owner of the car is making money, Uber is making money, and everybody gets the services. Now, what Pure is saying is very simple, my friend. Instead of Pure opening centers everywhere, just like a lot of stock companies will do, people need to pick up products. This is a product company. When people pay for product, they need to pick up products. So the company is saying, instead of having centers everywhere, why don't we have stockists? You come in as a registered member of the registered stockist in the company, pick any of these contracts, 640K, 1.2 million, 2.56, 5.1 million. When you pick any of these contracts, the company is saying this. If you pick this contract, you'll be stock the product of the company. And now you'll be given opportunities. You have what they call PV. This PV in this company, 640K, you have 1,000 PV. 1.28, you have 2,000 PV. 2.56, you have 4,000 PV. 5.1, you want 8,000 PV. What's the meaning of this PV? Through this PV, you can enroll people for free. You can build your network marketing structure and enjoy long-term residual income. Now, usually when people join network marketing, they usually say, oh, I don't have people, or I have people that can work, but they don't have money. This is what this is solving. As you come in as a stockist, 1,000 PV can allow you to enroll 10 persons for free. So imagine you starting your network marketing and you automatically have 10 people you can put on your structure. Guess what? Whatsoever those 10 persons will do, whatsoever product they'll buy, within now and the nearest future, you'll be making residual income from it. If you have the 1.28, you have over 20 persons. 2.56, you have 40 persons. 5.1, you have 80 persons to put on your structure. Now, people are using this effectively and their team is exploding. I don't know what I'm saying. Their team is exploding. They're making money. This side of processes are making money put on the networking side. So guess what? Immediately you pay for this amount of money, the company will stock you their products. If you have, let's assume you pick in the 1,000 PV or the 2,000 PV. The following Friday, you'll be paid over 20 to 25%, over 25%, not 20%. 25% from those 20 persons, 25% of your investment, and this is coming from the commission from those 20 persons. The company will pay that to you the next Friday. So, meaning if you pay in 1.28, we're expecting close to 25% of your money back to you the next Friday. Now, at the first time, so now the product that the company stocked you. Remember, the job of the stockist is to allow you become a center where members of Pure can come and pick up products. Whenever you run out of stock, you place a demand for the company to restock you again. During this restocking, you don't have to put in money again. But this time around, the company will restock you and pay you 10% of your investment instantly. Now, this is where the business becomes interesting. So you make 10% of your investment every time you restock. So some people get 10% of their investment 3 times a month. Some persons are getting 10% of your investment twice a month. If you're a true businessman, you won't joke with this stuff. I've had stockists in this business, they've been making serious amount of money. In fact, a lot of my stockists, they've all made their capital back. They are now on profit. And then the networking aspect is also paying them because of the structure their legs very well. Having people that will drive the business alongside with their above average team. So this is one way you can do business with us, by becoming a stockist, allowing your money to work for you and allowing your money to empower other folks that are willing to work but they don't have money. You can participate on this mission with us. The next way you can do business when you become a member is the retail benefits. You see, every of these products has, you as a member, you are not buying the product at a wholesale price, the company price. There are people who register, they can't buy from the company because they are not member, but they need our products. You can retail the product to them and make profits. Now, if you are like me, you don't have time to look for people who can buy. There are people who are also doing it online. We have the online approach, the e-commerce. You can create an online store. We have Facebook and allow you reach out to people who need what we have. And this is very interesting because we have a lot of testimonies. You can go and promote those testimonies on Facebook, and every day you'll be having orders. I have some persons, they'll be making serious profit, and this is all they are doing. Making money off the value of these products, and they are not the one, they don't have to be the one looking for the market. They just learn how to promote on Facebook and then make money every single day. This is the second business you can do, like I said. The third business that you can do is referring people to this opportunity. Now, like I said, referral is a business. I know a lot of people don't know referral is a business. Referral is one of the oldest businesses that have been in existence. The guy who is recommending homes for you, you call him agents, but his job is to show you a house and you pay him money. Now we have agents in so many businesses. We have several people, they are not tailors, but they will just come, take the money from you, take you to a tailor that will sew the clothes for you very well. All they work with is commission. Now, sorry for that. So all the work with is commission. I believe you can see my screen. Let me know.
Yeah, we can see your screen, sir. Go ahead.
All right. So all the work with is commission. So the work with, we have three major parts. So we have like I said, referral, everybody, the one sewing clothes for you, he just needs the commission. That's all he's going for. He just wants to see that, okay, I'm making money from, but he doesn't have to be the one sewing the clothes. All he has to do is another word for it's called middleman. It's a business on his own. And people are making serious amount of money just becoming the middleman to things. But how about we show you a system whereby you can enjoy a lifetime income because you choose to refer people. Anytime you use your referral link to allow somebody else to know about Pure, and the person pick any of this pack, we have the single pack, we have the family pack, we have the business pack. The single pack is 60,000 naira. The family pack is 165,000 naira. The business pack is 320K. The next Friday, after their payment, the company will pay you this amount of money. Look at the end. We have 14,800. You'll be paid another money called 31,450 if they are buying the family pack from you. And if they are buying the business pack, you'll be paid 55,000 naira consistently. For the first 3 months, if they consistently, anytime they reorder this pack for the first 90 days, you still get paid this amount of money. But after the first 90 days, if they consistently reorder, let's assume the person is still buying single pack, the company will keep paying you 11,100. If the person is still buying family pack, the company will pay you 22,000 after your first 90 days. The person is still reordering that same amount of pack. Most companies don't do this. I can tell you from experience. They only pay you referral bonus once. This company pay you referral bonus consistently, and that's massive. And every time this person get to reorder, you brought this up. Could imagine. So when I came into Pure, my number one interest is how do I have a lot of people buy packs from this company? Some weeks I'm selling the business pack. I show people the value they can get by buying each of these packs. And then when people buy the business pack, they come in, the company pay me 55,000 for one person. So imagine if I can have 10 persons buy the business pack in a month. My money that month is 55,000, 555,000. If you're a true businessman, open your eyes to what I'm doing here. Everything I'm showing you is one person. So you imagine, just like me saying this, if I give you one orange, you make 100 naira. Imagine how many oranges you want me to give to you. That's how business works. The company is saying if one person gets the family pack through you, you get paid 31,450. The next question is, how many persons can I get to buy the family pack through me? Now we're talking about 314,000 if you have 10 persons in a month. And there is no limit to the numbers of persons you can refer to buy this pack. When I started Pure, this was my means of survival. As a family man, every month I know I pay myself with this. I show people how to buy the packs. And guess what? Nobody gets to lose when they buy a pack. Look at the benefits they are getting. They will get enough products worth the amount. So someone who has a family, you shouldn't recommend single pack for him except he doesn't have money. And somebody with serious health issues should go on in 90 days. They should buy the family pack lowest. That's how you get serious results. So I was recommending this like this, and then every time people buy a pack, I get paid the commission. You see, so this is another business on its own. While you are doing this, every time they buy a pack, apart from the commission, you're getting what they call points. Some people love the money more, but I love the points. Each of these points is what will take you to the next business, qualify you for the next business called team building. Team building. In this company, if you become a team builder, you create a generational wealth for your family and your unborn children. I don't know how to explain it. It's called, when I came in, before I used to think network marketing was about recruiting. How many persons can you refer? But it came to a point when I understood that it's beyond referral. Those who grow the business to a point when they become a team builder. Team builders are the ones making the big money that you're hearing in network marketing. Somebody is making 10 million naira in a month. It's a team builder. Because the big money most times are in team building. So I've spoken about 4 business because I want to go into the reading now. We've talked about stockists. So you come in, of course, you can be a stockist and you can make money. Number two, we've talked about the retailing. We talk about the referral. Now, team building. There are several ways you can make money as a team builder. We have team bonus. We have generational bonus. You see the amount of the difference in bonuses for team builders. We have lifestyle bonus. We have rank advancement. We have incentive tip. The first structure you need to see as a team builder is the structure. You have two teams to build. You have your left team and you have your right team. Anybody from your left team who buys pure products, how do you start building the team? Immediately you join, you have two empty spaces, two empty boxes, left and right. You will see that on your back office. So for me, I usually advise that if you want to start building your team, you can take those two empty boxes. You can enroll either yourself or a family member. Don't leave it empty. 1 year from now, 2 years from now, you will thank me for their decision. So if you are just coming in, you are looking for your first two. Don't look for your first two. Occupy those two empty boxes. Then anybody else that comes under you, you refer them to buy, or your upline refer them, or anybody coming, they can now fall under those first two. That's how to build a team. Now, this is your team that you are building. Everybody goes under the next person as the system is going. The company is saying you have your left team and you have your right team. When you join this business, you can join the mentorship system. That's why we have the mentor system, where I can teach you how to master this game. And we've done a lot of training last week. We can send you the recorded session when you become a registered member, how to grow your team massively. But this is how you get benefit from the team. What Pure is saying is, if you are building a team with this company, whatever product your left team is buying every week, and whatever product your right team is buying, as they buy as pure product, as they get to use pure product on your left team and your right team, the company will total the points from the product, meaning every product purchased from the company has a point. So everybody on your left team, the total numbers of product that was moved out by them on your left team, and the total numbers of pure product that was moved out on your right team, there's a point attached to it. So look at it again. If someone buys the family pack, it's 250 points. You don't have to be the one recruiting the person, as long as the person is on your left or your right. If someone buys a business pack, it's 500 points. You don't have to be the one recruiting them. That's why team building is interesting. Everybody's become a team. You're not working for yourself anymore. You're looking out for your entire team, because anybody buying it from your left or your right. And if someone buys, let's say the person buys a stockist plan of 5.1 million, you're talking about 8,000 points. You don't have to be the one introducing the stockist. As long as the stockist is coming from your left or your right, you are having that point. 2.5 million, as long as the stockist is coming from your left or your right, you're having 4,000 points. Now let's watch what is happening on the structure. This point, what Pure is saying is this: every week to infinity. Now, another thing that makes so much sense with this team building is that this is not checking if the person is introduced by you, or the point is coming from your 1 to 8 generation or 9 generation. This is to infinity. Pure is saying every week they will check your total volume and say, how many points do you have on your left? They record it. How many points do you have on your right? They record it. And then they choose the lesser volume, which is 3,000, as your payment for the week, and they deduct it from the right. So the payment for the week will be 3,000 points. 10% of 3,000 points is $300. So you can multiply it with your currency. Now, this is how everybody gets paid right here in this company every week. So when I saw this, I told myself, so if I build a team that uses pure products like this, and I'm having 3,000 points payment every week out of my team, meaning my money will be 111,000 every single week. That was my calculation then. The exciting news today is that this is no more 111,000 again every week. This is beyond 111,000 now every week. Every week I get to see something serious. Some weeks my money gets us 200K on team bonus, 500K on team bonus. But it's exciting now that my team bonus alone is getting to ₦1 million every week, just team bonus alone. It's exciting. I was looking for 300K. As of last week alone, the team bonus alone was over 30,000 points. And imagine that's $3,000 team bonus alone. 10% of $3,000 is 1.1 million naira. That's crazy on team bonus alone. If you're not getting this business, understand you're not a businessman. Now sit down and not think again. How many persons can be on your left and right within now and the nearest future? We still have many years to come running this business. So this is why a lot of persons are building their team. And I'm telling you, it's crazy. The next bonus right here is what we call the generational bonus. Generational bonus. Generational bonus is the company pay you 7% of the income of your guys. Now, this is a different structure from buying the team bonus. But I don't know if you can still see my screen. Hello, are we still connected?
Yeah, we are still connected, sir.
All right, sure. So now generational bonus is very different. The good thing about generational bonus, what a lot of people don't know when I see them talk about these businesses. Now, team bonus, the company is paying you 10% of the volume of products. So every product has a volume. Somebody buy one product, you're checking the volume. But generational bonus, you are paid 7% of the weekly team bonus income of your guys. Now, anybody you personally introduce into this system, they will form your first generation on this structure. Whoever they will also introduce will form your second generation. Your second will give you third. That's how this game works. Your third will give you fourth. Fourth will give you fifth. Fifth will give you sixth. This thing just keep going down. And Pure is saying any money they earn on their team bonus every week, you will earn 7% of their own money. When I saw this, I told myself, this will be massive. You see what I'm looking at the future. I said, man, could you imagine? So a lot of people couldn't get it. I had to put down this little mouse. This is what changed the game for me. This is an example of what the generational bonus can look like. Just imagine you are working with us on this organization today, and you successfully have 10 guys on your first generation that are earning $100 in a week. They can earn more than that. Right now, I have more than 10 persons earning crazy income in this company. This week alone, I have some folks who are earning over $2,000 in a week on their team bonus. So if their team bonus is $2,000, my money is 7% of that $2,000. So a person's team bonus is over $1,500. My money is 7% of that $1,500. But now this calculation right on my screen is based on if they were just earning $100 each. I wanted something very reasonable. The math is saying that my money will be $7 times 10. Anytime you're coming to my business class, please come with your calculator. Because if your brain is not working, your brain will be sleeping, and you will be passing by over good opportunities like this. They're good enough to change the future that we are all definitely going to go into. $7 times 10 is $70. In Nigerian currency, this should be around 25,000 naira in a week. So if they are earning this every single week, the company pay me 25,000 naira every single week times 4. Now that will be 100K. I say, wow, this would make so much sense. $7, that's $70 in a week. But the business start making so much sense when these 10 persons successfully introduce 10 persons each. We're talking about 100 persons on your second generation. The time 100 persons will join this business, these 100 guys earning as low as $100 each. What is happening? Now, I'm assuming this 10, they could get more than 10 themselves. Currently some persons have introduced 40 people into the business. Some persons have signed up 50 persons. But I'm assuming they were just recruiting just 10 persons each. 10 persons each is 100. 100 persons times 100 guys earning as low as $100. Now my money won't be $70 again every week. My money, I'll be earning the $70 from those first 10, but now my money will be $700 because I'm earning 7% of $100 from these 100 persons. Now we're talking about $700 times 4. In Nigeria currency, that $700 should be 250K. Now I'm talking about 250K in a week. 250K times 4 in a month, you are crossing $1 million on generational bonus every single month. This is how we calculate the business. Now we're talking about maybe the third year of building this business. Your 100 guys successfully have 10 guys each that are earning as low as $100 in this platform. We're talking about $7 times 100. Now we're talking about $7 times 1,000. We're talking about $7,000. In this currency, Nigerian currency, that should be 2.5 million naira. If you multiply that times 10, you should be going home with 10 million naira every single month. Maybe this will happen the third year. Now, the fourth year, there is high tendency your 1,000 guys must have introduced 10 guys each. Now we're talking about 10,000. Remember, you are still earning from the first, you are still earning from the second, you are still earning from the third, you are still earning from the fourth. Now we're talking about 10,000 guys times $7. Now we are talking about $70,000 every week. You want to calculate that in a month. I stopped the fourth generation because some persons, even at this fourth generation, they're already giving up in my presentation. You see, I know not everybody is wired to think big, wired to understand that they deserve more. But I have good news for you. I'm just here to show you. Let's assume every year, your first year, you have your 10. Your second year, you have 200. Your third year, you had 1,000. And your fourth year, you have 10,000. And it keeps going down. Let's assume this is what you have built for 4 years. Be real with me, my friend. Do you think it's worth it? If you believe it's worth it, go to the chat and write, this is worth it. If this is what you're going to build in the next 4 years, if this is going to build the next 5 years, some of you have a job, you've been working on that job for 4 years. You can't bet on this like this. Tom Brack, I recall in the beginning, I told him, I said, we were running our own company. I said, man, I'm moving to Pure. And I told him, I can't even bet on that one we call our own. I can't bet the future like what I can see here. You see, you need to see far to run well with us. And this company has been 11 years in the US. So let's assume we have them around 10 years in Africa. You want to understand what your 10 years will look like, do these maths. And I can tell you today, people are wondering, why am I making so much? How come your money? This is the mass that is bringing it. And I'm telling you, the more you look me, the more it will keep coming in because we are just starting. We are just starting. Now, there's another bonus we need to show you. We call them lifestyle bonus. It's like a monthly salary. Every month, we have different ranks in the company. And what will pull you to this rank is the points you are gathering. Those are your volumes. Every time you get points, your points will come together for the ranking. If you become a bronze director in this company, the company will pay you $18,500 at the end of the month. If you maintain bronze twice, our ranking is weekly. So if this week the company check your rank, you're a bronze director, and before the month ends, you become bronze director again. You are sure of hitting that money that month. But let's assume before the month ends, your top rank was silver. What you did the most was silver. Now the company puts you on 55,500 at the end of the month. Let's assume that what you did the most was gold. You're now on 111,000. What you did the most, 185,000. Sapphire, 277. So if you're in this business every month, you can put yourself on the salary. Some persons are earning 470K, 7,000 naira every single month, and it's crazy. We have leadership bonus. Leadership bonus is another bonus in the company. When you become a leader, now the leaders start from diamond. We are blue diamond. Like I am a blue diamond in this company. Every single month, last week, again, this week just ended. I ended as a blue diamond again. The company will pay me $2,000 from the global pool, currently 2,000 plus. Now, this shares is coming out. They allow everybody from diamond to share from 3% of the global pool. Anywhere Pure product is selling all over the world, you become part of the shares. Man, this is massive. So you should grow in ranks with this company. As you keep growing, you start from the bronze, silver, and then you become a diamond. You will now start benefiting from the leadership bonus. Then another interesting thing again is anytime you make rank advancement, the company will give you, no most company will hug you, but this company will give you cash. Say thank you. You just did something nice. Thank you. So when you move to platinum, platinum is the first one. Anytime you move to platinum, you get an extra 370K added to your money. That's $1,000. If your rank advancement is to sapphire, that's $1,205. If your rank advancement is to ruby, that's $2,500. If your rank advancement, that's over 925,000 naira. When I got to ruby, it was massive. If your rank advancement is emerald, that's 1.3 million naira. And if your rank advancement is to diamond, that's 2.7 million. My rank advancement, which was when I moved to blue diamond, I get access to over 4.6 million naira. Now I'm looking at hitting the presidential chairman. So anytime you move up like this, we have the highest rank, which is 92.5 million. Look at this thing again. Do you think you can get there? If you think it's impossible, you are correct. There's nothing I can do about it. And if you think it's possible too, you're also correct. Your perspective in life is what brings about your reality. Most of us doing well is because we actually thought it was possible. And those not doing well from day one felt they can never do it right. So that's the biggest problem right here. So when I came in, I said to myself, Crown Diamond is possible. And gradually, I'm getting closer and closer every single day. And what made it possible to me was because I saw some folks already in the US that are Crown Diamond. So if there are people in the US, why can't we have people in Africa? If you believe you are the next Crown Diamond, right? You're the next Crown Diamond. So there are different ways to rank in this company. Every week, the company will check out for your volume. If you want to be a bronze director, we have what they call LTV. LTV stands for lesser team volume. They will come and check your lesser team volume, meaning out of your 2 legs on your binary, the lesser volume will decide your rank. So once your lesser volume is up to 500, you're automatically a bronze director in this company. So we have what they call STV. They will also check for your sponsor tree. Out of all the volume you have that week, how many are on your sponsor tree? Because some volumes are not on your sponsor tree. Why are they not on your sponsor tree? They are coming from spillovers of your upline. So they will check for that also. The ones on your sponsor tree will power you more for more money. So that's why a lot of people want to do the work by themselves, because the more you have more sponsor tree, the more you have edge over that guy that is just enjoy spillover only. Now, if you become a bronze director, this is one unique thing about this company. You have access to over $1,000 on your binary tree. Most companies don't do this because I know the highest a bronze director can access is $200 for some companies. If they are too generous, $250. But Pure is one unique company where people can have access to $1,000. And guess what? If you join Pure today, and let's assume you are very busy, you are not meeting up, your points will still be there waiting for you. They don't flush points away. So the point can gather up, you can accumulate the points and become a bronze director, and then you can start enjoying your team growth, and one day you start hitting your crazy income. Another exciting thing about this thing again is that you enjoy traveling, incentive trip. Now we are not happy that COVID-19 has kept all of us here. But good news, most of us have secured some insane, all expenses paid trip. Like we have a trip to Canada coming up. We just did want to buy. This was exciting. You can see, this was Pure, paid for everything. Hotel, the lifestyle, the excitement was real. But the biggest truth right now is that we just have a Canada trip and I qualified with my family. So right now, my wife, my son, all of us, all expenses paid trip, will be all going to Canada. It's exciting, guys. And then the next thing here is the car plan. When you become a diamond, you can also participate on the car plan. This week, we're launching new diamond on the team. Some guys are getting to diamond and they're launching their first car plan. Crazy results with the company. I don't know what you know. I don't know what you are saying right here, but I think this is worth it. This is what every effort, what you are saying right here. And I want you to join and participate on it and be among the leading guys that we're having in this system right now. All right, so the next thing I want to share with you is, because we've been tracking a lot of success, you can see people are excited. A lot of guys came in broke. Today, they're doing so well with the business plan with Pure. I personally, I can tell you, I have witnessed some persons grow from nothing to something, from artists to glory and greatness and all of that. So this is what I think why I think you should be part of us. But the quick question those persons get to ask me, Moses, what will I do? How do I join? Simple, pick any of the starter pack. Pay to the company's account directly. Be sure you are paying to the company's account. Get to the person who joined you, asked you, brought you in, get them, send you the company's account, pay to the company's account. When you do that, how can you start making money immediately? All you need to do, learn how to invite your friends to come and see what we are doing. There is power in doing this. I have seen folks make money the first week of joining because they came in and they started inviting people. We have two sessions. We have a business session and the product session. Tombra handled the product session very well. Now you need to invite your friends to come in and listen to our product and listen to our business. And then this is what I usually say to people. Don't think you are doing this for me. Your yes can change a whole lot for you. I said yes some years ago, and today I'm the one happy, not the person who brought me in. You need to change your life. If you are sick and tired of where you are, let your yes to Pure do a lot for you. Another thing your yes can do for you again is that when you say yes, this can affect the lives of others you don't know. You are connected to several people. It's called network marketing because we market this product through people's network. Your job is to come in and open your network. If you close your network, these vibes will not get to you. Open your network. Your job is to come in and open your network. So some persons came in, they said, no, I don't know what you were thinking. This product will still expand even in your no. The difference is that the expansion is not occurring under you. But when you say yes, you are giving Pure the opportunity to pass through your network. And what will happen? There are other persons on your network that are looking for this good health products. So when I said yes, that was how some other persons contacted Pure. And then today, I'm having different health testimonies. People that were supposed to die, they are recovering. Their health is back because I said yes. Now, when I said yes, there are folks who are doing well in the business angle today, making mega money because I said yes. This is what I'm thinking for you right here, my friend. Make your yes count and let's start making money together. If you think it's powerful, gotten enough value, drop the word value, 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 value. And as we proceed, all right? So value, 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 value. Let's start.
Awesome. What a great meeting tonight. Thank you so much, Mr. Moses. That was one of the most beautiful business plan presentation I see. It keeps getting better every single meeting. So tomorrow we'll be having a session like this again, about 8 p.m. tomorrow. You want to invite your friends, you want to invite people to really see what we're doing. So right now, thanks for being on the call. Get to the person that invited you here. Pay your money to the account and lock your position. We're about to enter into another meeting for those of us that are already members. We are launching the Cameroon market today. We're launching the Kenya market today online. So what does that mean for you that you're just hearing this right now? More persons are joining the business. Whether you say yes or you say no, the product will expand. But your yes can allow it to expand under you. And your yes can allow you save lives of people that are connected to you. And your no would delay other people's progress and other people's testimonies with the products. So with that being said, thank you for being on the call today. See you tomorrow. Get the person that invited you. They will answer any question you have or connect you to any leader that they are working with to answer any further questions. Thank you so much, guys. Bye for now.